Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing okay. I am doing okay, so I hope that you are doing okay. And now that we've figured out if we're all okay, I'm going to get into the video. So, I was in Home Bargains, shock horror, and I was looking at their Olivia Hale makeup. Now, about 2 years ago, I done a full face of makeup using Olivia Hale makeup, and some of the bits was good, like okay, and some of the bits just wasn't okay. So they have got new and improved makeup. So it'd be rude not to buy it all. So they have actually got some new bits as well, and some of it actually does look new and improved. I mean, like I was quite impressed with visuals. So well, I must have been impressed for me to buy it all. Now, the prices have changed. If I remember right, all the items was 99p about 2 years ago, but now it's new and improved. They've got a wider range of products, and they are between 99p and 199. So, like 99p, 129, 159, all that jazz. So, they've got foundation. They did have foundation last time, but that was just a no. So, this looks good. Got powder, blush, the lot. The only thing I didn't get is concealer because I didn't have my shade, so I will be using my own concealer. So, I'm gonna jump into foundation. Now, this was the last one left. It does look like it's been like through a good rough time. But I'm not one to judge. It doesn't look like it's actually been used inside. It just looks rough on the outside. So let's get into it. This was $1.99 and glass bottle. Last time it was in a little squeegee bottle, and this is in shade beige. Right, I'm gonna see if it screws off. That doesn't smell good. What does that smell like? That's thick. Okay, there's no scent on the hands, but when I sniff it, I'm automatically like transformed back into like nursery, like Play-Doh. You know when you get like that really dry, horrible Play-Doh that your teacher gives you to like be quiet? That's what it smells like. And yes, I'm about to put that stuff on my face. So, let's use the squirty squirty pumpy pumpy. So, ooh, okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Don't know if this is a colour match, but it was either this one or one that was about 10 times darker than I actually need. So let's. So I'm just going to go in with some concealer and come back straight. Yeah, that's a whole wrong shade for me. So yeah, I'm just going to get some concealer and be right back with you. So, concealer is on. I am looking very, very glowy and not in a good way. So, it desperately needs some powder. But I am liking the way it's sitting on my head, like my face. I'm creasing a bit on the forehead already, but that is completely normal because I have some big lines going across, which I wish I could get rid of. This is just translucent powder. They did have, actually no, I don't know if they did have all like different shades, but I picked up translucent powder. I'm not a fan of loose powder. I'd much prefer it to be pressed powder, but they had no pressed powder. Brush. Okay, well it's patchy. It looks thicker on my forehead where I use the puff. I don't necessarily like puffs, so I went in with my what's it called brush, and it worked fine. So the only issue I have is on my forehead, and I don't know how I feel about that. But can you see it on my forehead? I don't know if you can. Is it me? Am I just like seeing things? I don't know. So, so much rubbish. I really need to start using my bin. What's next? Bronzer. I'm going to go in with bronzer. No, that's a blush. So, actually, no, I've got a brow thing. This is a eyebrow powder in medium. And it's also got a wax in it as well. Don't think I've ever used a wax for my eyebrows, but first time for everything, that's what it looks like. It's got 2 shades and a wax. The wax feels like wax. See what this is like. So I've applied the colour and I'm liking that. I used the darker one on the tail and the lighter brown on the start of the brow. Now I'm going to go in with the wax. Don't know how I'm going to do this. Right, I've got a doodah thing. Just going to rub it in the wax and just apply. You know what? It looks okay. It doesn't look bad. I think I used a bit too much though. My elbow's good. I don't know. Moving on because like I don't know. I mean like it's good. I'd definitely use it again if I knew how to use the wax. The eyebrow colour is good. Well, it just looks clumpy now. I think I used a bit too much. So, note to self, learn how to use eyebrow wax. Now I'm going to go in with bronzer. And again, bronzer, they had quite a few different shades and I was impressed of their collection of the bronzers. I got like I was going to say I got a medium, but this actually says dark. But, excuse me, I'm pretty sure this wasn't actually the darkest one actually done. I've got a feeling this may be slightly too dark. What happened to my voice then? I've got a feeling this might be slightly too dark. So, wow, that's dark. I am loving that. Well, if you like this, I'm shocked. This is one good bronzer. If you see this one, I would recommend it because I am liking that. It doesn't come up as dark, but you can layer it up. I was like dipping it in and then tapping it off. So yes, that is a good bronzer. So now, eyes. They've got like these mini palettes. They kind of remind me of, oh, I can't find them. But you know, I done a Max and More video. Now these look like those palettes, but even visual, these look a better quality. So again, they had different colour themes. I picked up 12. Oh, it doesn't say. You just have to look at the colours they are. So these are like burgundies and rose golds. How would you open this? Oh. The brush is different though. Is that any good? I wouldn't use it, but I might save that for my eyebrows actually. I wish I'd seen that first. So, these are the colours. I mean, like, even the glitters look so much better. So, first, I am going to get a brush and go over my lids with this like rose baby pink colour. Yes, that was a definition of that colour. So, I'm just going to set everything in place. So now that is set down, bit of fallout. I am going to take like this beige colour, but it's got like a hint of purple in it. Then just darken up the outer side. So now I've gave my lid some shadow. I'm going to start with the darker colours, and which one do I want to go on with next? Well, I'm going to go in with this brick colour here. Oh, that is coming along nicely. I'm just loving the way it's blending. It's not heavily pigmented, but you can layer it up. So now I'm going to take the darkest burgundy, which is this one, and then go darker on the outer corner. Oh, that is such a lovely colour. So now I'm going to take that same colour underneath the eye. And then with the shimmers, oh, these are soft. Oh, look at those. They're amazing. Which one do I want to use though? Oh, look at that purple. Oh, do I want to use a purple? Right. No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to use this one. Which is just that one. On the lid. I love that. The same shade. I'm going to just tap a bit underneath. I'm happy with that. I'm going with blush first. Don't normally use blush, but lately I'm a blush man. So this is rosy. Oh, it's a sec. I think I broke my blush. No, the blush is in. Not broke. So I'm going to shut up and go straight in with blush. I'm liking that blush. It's got a slight shimmer to it, but not like glitter. So that is good. Ouch. So now, highlighter. Pretty sure that I just broke that because something went flying off it. So I'm just going to place it down slowly. Stop playing with it. And then go back in with the highlighter. You know what? I'm going to go big or go home. That's what I'll say. So I'm going to use this one. Is anything there? So it's very, very subtle. And if you know me, I don't like a subtle highlighter. Yeah, I'm just going to move on from the highlighter. Not getting anything out there, but I'm still liking the look that I'm actually creating. So now, mascara. How have I completely bypassed mascara? So, mascara. They only had one. I'm not too sure if I've still got the old one. Did I get rid of it? I hope I did, because that was like 2 years old. But anyway, I've got a new one. It comes all fancy where you put like you gotta put your own wand in it. Let's give it a go. So mascara is done. It has worked to a certain extent. It's not the best I've used, but it's definitely not the worst I've used. And for the price, I would definitely use it again. It's just like it's definitely made them longer, but not more curly, if that makes sense. So now, final thing, lips. You've got like these little duo packs. You've got a lipstick and a lip pencil. Again, they had so many different colours. I was really impressed. So that is a pencil that's sharpened. The ones I've used in the past of them, they really scratched my lips. So I'm nervous about using that. This is a colour. Does it give a colour? It doesn't give a colour, does it? Oh, cinnamon. Which that's the colour I chose. So I'm just going to go in with a pencil, see what that's like. Am I? Wait, how do you get it off? Oh. So that wasn't as harsh on my lips as I expecting. I'll definitely use that again. Lovely colour. And now with the lipstick. I am loving that colour. Doesn't necessarily go with the eye colour, but I am loving that colour. That cinnamon is lovely. I'll definitely use that again. And for the price, wow. So, I think that's everything. The foundation, I kind of like. I kind of do like the foundation. Just I may use it with my own setting powder to see what that looks like. The powder I wasn't that too keen on. The bronzer, yes. The blush, it's okay. The eye palette, which is on the floor, I'll definitely use that again. Like, it's very, very lovely on the eyes. It blends perfectly. And I think I might have to go back to see what other colours I did. The eye products, the coloured powder, I liked the eyebrow stuff, but the wax I'm unsure of. Highlighter, no, but the lips, I think that's a winner for me. I just love this colour. But yes, that is the final look. What do you think? Have you tried any of these products? Sound off down below. Let me know if you have. If you haven't, if you're going to, if you're not going to, all that jazz. And yes, if you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. And I shall see you all in my next video. So it's goodbye from me, Matt. Goodbye from Rainbow Soul. And stay sassy.